This DJ Shabach. This a glimpse into my life and how I live through Jesus Christ. I be filming through the day, but DJ Shabach through the night. Catch me vibing in your city, and I got my shawty with me. Atlanta raised me, God that made me. Everybody say it with me.
DJ Shabach.
Man, y'all lame. Man, alright, come on.
For me, I would say a simp is a yes man. That's the way I see it.
Okay.
That's not. I don't think that's the way society likes to depict it, but that's the way I see it.
I feel that.
A simp is someone who, in order for them to, you know, get a girl or even hang out, like maybe like guys, like they always saying yes to whatever it is. Can you buy this for me? Yes. Can you do this for me? Yes. Can you do this? Yes. 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 That's my definition. That's how
Yeah, I definitely agree. My definition of a simp, who's a follower, basically. You know what I'm saying? Who can't think on their own. Someone who's afraid of criticism, in a sense. And yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I like that. That's different.
I'm gonna piggyback a little bit on both of y'all.
Okay.
Same thing with the criticism. I feel like that has an emphasis on the yes man type thing. They don't want to be criticized. They don't want people to think lowly. So I'll do everything I can to make you think good of me.
Yeah.
So you say, oh, I want to go here. Okay. I want to go here. I'm not gonna say no to that.
That's true.
So you want money? Okay, I'll send some money.
Somebody who doesn't necessarily object,
When you're looking
whether
at-
it's good or bad.
I feel so. I think my definition is a simp is someone seeking a form of like validation.
Yeah,
you know,
That makes sense.
I like that.
For sure.
I feel that. So,
What's your definition? You can give a definition.
okay, so my definition is kind of unclear because I never understood simp. I never used the term simp.
Yeah.
But you always heard girls within the past, I guess, year or so, it became popular again, using simp as far as like the good guys or a guy who is trying to be nice, a guy who is
There's different stuff.
yeah, and that's why I was realizing when I did more research into it is that a simp is just a tool, which basically everything that y'all was saying. But I don't know if society is using that as what a simp really is. I feel like society is using it as just a good guy or a guy who's just trying to be nice. Or I have seen the aspects of where they would say a simp is someone or a guy who anytime you call him, any other time you hit him up, he's going to be there, you know. And there's cons and pros to it, you know, being that guy that you can always hit up and that you're always going to say yes.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's a line between you are wanting her and trying to show her that you like her, etc., or a line between you just being used. So I feel like there's a middle line.
It's a gray area.
Yeah.
A fine line.
Yeah, exactly.
I think this word simp gets negatively attached to good guys.
Oh God.
Just because, like, good, like, in my experience, like, I like to think I'm a good guy.
Why do you say you think you're a good guy?
Because, like, I have no other intention of being good than just to be good. Like,
Exactly.
Right.
if I'm being nice to you, say like you're a girl, if I'm being nice to you, I'm being nice to you because I feel like I should be nice to everybody.
Exactly.
Right, yeah.
It's not necessarily to gain the attention of
Yep.
you know, the female or whoever it might be. I'm just doing me in a sense.
So okay, so to right there with the good guy thing, do you feel as if there's a certain level of perfection that comes with the title of a good guy? Like you can't mess up.
I feel like the phrase, like, as far as like dating a good guy has a negative connotation because it kind of coincides with like being a yes man to that girl.
That's very true.
Okay.
Because they see a good guy and they say, oh, okay, I can say anything and do anything, ask for anything, and he's gonna do it, no matter what, no matter if it's good or bad for him, he's gonna do it regardless.
That's true.
And I ain't gonna do that. if it's not in my best interest, I'm not doing it.
That's very true.
So that's how I feel.
I guess I've always considered myself to be the good guy. The thing about it, why I grew to learn when I was probably about 14, 15, is that girls didn't care about the good guys. You know, yeah, I've always felt like despite my morals, despite me being responsible and all this type of stuff, they didn't care about that. They just wanted the guy who was the most popular or the the most attractive, and et cetera, et cetera. So it made me feel like I'm doing all of this, but yet old dude who don't give a crap about women, you know, who just playing all the girls, you know, he's getting all the girls. So why am I continuing to be the good guy? And then I had to develop in my sense of pride of, listen, despite all that, I'm still be who I am, which is good intentions, good morals.
Right.
But then it started going to where I felt as if I could not make a mistake, or it was automatically gonna be this thing of, oh, you're supposed to be the good guy, da 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 da. I'm like, yeah, I'm a good guy, but I do still make mistakes. I do still do the typical guy thing. So
I don't think you're a good guy. I think you're respectful.
Right.
There's a difference because,
Huge difference.
and I like to say that for myself as well, because I'm not about to go around calling women, you know, bitches.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
bringing them down. Just, you know, go around, honing around.
exactly.
Just letting anybody that walk
Yeah.
come to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I respect myself and love myself enough to, you know, respect other women. And that also being I was raised by my mom, so, you know, that comes with
Automatically.
other things. Versus a good guy, he's like I said before, I feel like good guys are good because they want to get into that woman's pants, or they want to get that woman looking for
That's
something.
true.
Looking for something.
That's true. So I guess there is a sort of bad connotation when it comes to good guys. I like that, being a respectful guy. Okay, so do you consider yourself to be a simp?
As for me, I used to be a simp, and this was probably like back in early freshman year, middle school, like
Freshman year of high school?
yeah, freshman
Okay.
year of high school. Yeah, freshman year of high school, 8th grade, 7th grade, throughout middle school,
Right.
just big simp. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't look the way I look right now. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have the confidence. I was insecure. So, you know, me looking at other dudes, oh, you got this female, you got this female. I want a girlfriend, I want a female. And then, you know, you do everything you can, you deplete your resources, spend money, time,
Yeah.
and you just end up getting played. You know what I'm saying? Get your heart broke.
So
Yeah, I used to be a simp, but I feel like because of those experiences, you know, I know better. And, you know, through my experience with females, I've kind of learned about female nature more. So it's like I kind of know the psychology of it better, so I don't make those same mistakes.
is it the women, based off of the women that you're looking for, or is it more so the thing of how you do your approach that you've changed?
I feel like it's both ways, because I felt like back then I didn't really have as much respect for myself as I do now.
I feel that.
So
Yeah.
I think it was both ways there.
Yeah. I think to piggyback off of him, I think that's just something that comes with like maturing and growing up. Cause I know like when I was in middle school too, like I didn't really have a lot of like self-respect. Like I'd always make jokes about myself just to, you know, get that validation from, you know, your peers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
I feel like as you grow and as you like really start to like learn information on your own, I feel like you start to gain a sense of self-respect and gain a sense of what you want and what you don't.
That's very true. That's very true.
Okay, so
What you feel, Jordan?
In the same way, man. I mean, same thing, middle high school, you start dating, especially like I had a certain example. First started dating this girl, and before all that, I was a simp.
Yeah.
This was the first girl I liked, and she reciprocated, I guess, those same feelings at the moment.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do everything I can to keep her liking me, you know? It is 7th grade, so
Yeah.
like it changes on a whim.
yeah.
So you're taking her to the skating rink, we going to Brewster's, stuff like that. And she wanna call? Sure, I'll call. I don't need to do this homework.
Yeah.
All that happens, it don't even last a month, you know? So now I'm sitting here wondering, I'm doing all these good things. I mean, I thought I was a good guy too. I'm just trying to please you, you know? So you fast forward high school and stuff, same things keep happening.
Yeah.
You know, like y'all said with the self-esteem, I felt the same way. I didn't have facial hair. I didn't have long hair.
Yeah,
I didn't
me
feel
neither.
good about myself. So I'm looking at all these women that I am attracted to.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But these popular girls, they're looking for money. They're looking for all these different things.
Yeah.
You know, they're
So-
looking for a good guy, and a guy who also has status as well. You
High
know?
value and
Exactly.
it's high value. It's like two different ones. High value and high something else. It'll come back to me. But high value is just a guy who has high status, and then you have the other high, which is a guy that has high morals and high like respect.
Oh
So-
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. That I piggyback off what he's saying. That plays into like the double standard thing.
Yeah.
Like to even like get to like hang out with a girl, like to get to that first date. There's so much that the guy has to do. It's about
Jesus.
it's about the guy approaching the girl.
Yeah.
It's about how you talk to her.
Yep.
You know, the swagger you come with.
Uh-huh.
It's never about what they do to get our attention.
Oh, and
It's
God.
always us to get that
yeah,
bro.
the pressure's always on us.
It's
Oh my
always
God. And see, the thing about it that I never liked about this first move thing is they never give clear signs on whether they want you to make a first move. So it's like, I've been seeing the worst of the worst of where, you know, this one guy will go up to a girl, slap her butt, be like, yo, what's up, shawty? And she just, you wouldn't even dream of doing something like that. But it's always, you know, those guys that can get away with it. You know, so you never know how to approach, how to make yourself stand out, etc.
That's what I'm saying. That's something I never understood.
Yeah.
I saw it
I still don't understand it.
everywhere in the halls, and I'm like, why would they do that? Why is it working?
Exactly.
That's always the second question. Why is that working?
Yeah.
So do you feel
Because
as
if I did that,
oh God,
so I'm getting suspended
uh-huh,
or something's about to happen. You know?
Yep. Do you feel as if it goes back to just the basic thing of attraction?
I mean, and I feel like that comes with what type of person that girl is too. You know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So I mean,
do agree with
there's
that.
a lot of the girls I used to be attracted to were only focused on like, was this guy popular? Did he do sports?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Did people like him? Did he have a big friend group?
Yeah.
Girls like that tend to attract to those
Yeah,
types
very
of
true.
people. You know?
Very true.
Those are the same girls I like too, because they're usually extremely attractive. You know, they're those top girls you're always talking about. They're on your list.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But that's the same thing. You're like, those girls are looking for those things. You're nothing like that. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
You're
Respectful guy.
yeah, just a respectful guy. You know. You tried to do your normal approach or whatever. They might smile. You know, put on a facade, but in their head they're like, well, why are you talking to me? I'm only gonna entertain you. And that's where the simp comes in.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you're trying to do all these things like, hey, let me take you to the movies. Let me take you out somewhere. You know, somewhere local. I don't know. And she might say yes. You mean like benefit of the doubt, but you know, it always ends up being a free meal. And then they're like, yeah, I never really had feelings. You know, I talked to a girl for 6 months doing this
Jesus.
before she said yes. I never really had feelings. And I'm like, well, why didn't you say that, bro?
See, there was this girl when I was.
So wait, before you go, how long would y'all keep like going with that until you like, nah, I'm done?
I mean,
Like now, I ain't talking about back then.
back then,
Well, I'm talking about like now, right now.
oh now,
If a girl would approach you right now,
and she was on that type of behavior.
yeah.
I won't even go.
It would probably
3
take
weeks.
me probably about a week to notice. Like, she ain't really, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
When I was dating, it'll probably be a thing of I always try to become friends first.
That's another
I want to see your vibe out. You know, see if there is something before I initially be like, all right, yeah, I want to actually take you out on a date. Freshman year, there was only this one girl that I officially took out on a date, and that was just because we had met, I think, on Tinder. And so it's kind of like, all right, well, I guess we kind of got to go on a date. Other than that, it was always, hey, you want to hang out? Or, hey, I got a game night thing. Or, hey, I'm doing this, doing that. And it would just judge from that. And I feel like that just takes a lot of emotions, you know? It's like you able to just see before you start spending money, putting time and effort into it.
That's true.
You know?
Kind of evaluate.
Exactly.
But that's a thing that like society has placed on us though.
Oh, for sure.
Like we the ones that gotta be like the big ballers, the breadwinners.
Mhm.
You know, we gotta make sure our money's straight before we
Exactly.
even try to like approach a girl.
Exactly.
That's what you were a man, right? You need money. You need a car. You need a place to stay.
And we're taught this
You know?
ever since when you first start dating, with 12 or 13, it's like if your parents aren't giving you the money, if you know, you got to get the money yourself, and if they are, they're telling you you need to get a job so you can, you know, start doing this. So it's always this weird feeling when it comes to this provider, wanting a man to be a provider, wanting a man to have money, because it seems like women are taught that men are supposed to have all this much more money than what they have, and they're not supposed to put in nothing in the pot.
I wouldn't say it's taught. I think that's something that's been, I don't even know what the right word is, but that's something that's been around for a minute.
Yo, it's good. I'm DJ and I'm Shabach, and together we are DJ Shabach. But if you made it this far, I think you already know that by now. So if you want to see more content like this, make sure you hit that like, that share, and that subscribe button. Oh, I'm waiting. I got time today.
DJ Shabach.
Yep, the like button, the subscribe, the share. Yep. All right, cool. Appreciate it. Now, we got a lot of inspirational, educational, motivational, and I can't think of a word for funny that's a Chanel. Either way, we got a lot of content that I think you're going to like, so stay tuned.